The ard. The ard is an ancient invention of great importance, allowing large areas of land to be tilled. Before it was invented, farmers planted seeds in the earth using a stick or a pin. By having an animal pull an ard across a field, the earth can be loosened up for sowing in an efficient way with less need for human labor. There is a Bronze Age rock carving here in Västmanland depicting a figure walking with an ard behind an ox. Resident farmers. Farming does not have to mean staying in the same place all the time. Early farmers moved about a lot and might combine farming and animal husbandry with hunting, trapping, and fishing. However, the Iron Age landscape reflects a different way of life. For example, the land is clearly divided by low stone walls. These stone strings mark the boundaries between properties, farmland, and pasture land, and they form roads along which livestock is taken to and from pastures. There are some stone strings left from the ancient past here at Vallby Open Air Museum. To cultivate the same land for long periods, nutrients must be added to the soil in the form of manure from farm animals. Climate catastrophe. When climate change happens slowly, nature and people have time to adapt. But in 536 AD, disaster strikes. Following several volcanic eruptions, the rays of the sun are stopped by particles in the atmosphere. The average temperature falls dramatically by 2.5 degrees Celsius. For several years on end, there is no summer. Harvests fail and people starve. Large parts of the population die or move out, and many villages in Västmanland are abandoned. Rye. The first signs that farmers have grown rye date from after the sudden chilling of the climate in the 6th century AD. From earlier periods, archaeologists have only found individual corns, which may indicate that rye occurred as a weed among cultivated crops. Rye is a hardy crop that can handle colder weather and poorer soils. The survivors of the cold years after 536 AD were those who knew about the advantages of rye. Fire. Carbon residue after slash and burn farming stays in the ground for a very long time. Carbon in this form, called biochar, is good for agriculture, much in the same way as humus, where forests repeatedly grow up and are burnt down. You can see several layers of biochar in the soil.